station or ask for your music on a different app.
24/7. I got one life to live, but it ain't on channel 7. I live to pray and I'm focused every day. When it puts my in the ocean, I hope to be in heaven one day. Every 9-10, I was born a true blessing. Future Steve was born again, so there's really no stress. Mom support 21 and Pops 325. I'm 520, he was no longer alive. 5 came with the 411. Felt like my soul just died. For the next 90 years, I swore to stay alive and never take a dive and always strive. I'm meant to live a 10, about a 9 with the pen. I'm 10 off the top, and I'm trying to the top. 50, and I'm never gonna stop. I am the hip hop that I respect number one. And lyrically, I'm ill and I'll destroy anyone. 2 mixtapes and 2 albums done. Your name is incomplete, and I get the job done.
Numbers have power, so let's get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, excuse me. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That help you strive. All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Eric Taylor. Taylored2U Astrology live tonight. Episode 93, Knowledge is Love. Talking about the total Taurus blood lunar eclipse on November 8th, Tuesday, Election Day morning, 6:02 AM Eastern and 3:02 AM Pacific and Mountain for me, 4:02 AM. The sun and the moon, sun in Taurus, is at 16 degrees. The moon in Scorpio, Scorpio season, happy birthday Scorpios, at 16 degrees. We have Uranus at 16 degrees, exactly conjunct Taurus. We have the North Node at 13 degrees in Taurus. Now, this is a Libra ascendant. So all this Taurus energy is in the 8th house. Vertex is there as well. Back to the 2nd house of Scorpio. Back at the 2nd house of Scorpio. Sorry, I'm trying to get somebody in my house to close my door, but yeah. So the Scorpio, 16 degrees. The sun, Venus is at 20 degrees. Mercury is at 15 degrees. And the South Node is at 13 degrees. Now, I'm going to continue to paint this picture. Hello to everybody in the chat. We'll get to that in a minute. I got a lot to state and say, and then we'll get into your Taurus, Scorpio axis, and Aquarius, because we have a fixed T-square. Saturn is at 18 degrees in Aquarius, okay? So with the Libra rising, that's in the 5th house, Saturn, okay? I'm going to get into explaining these themes, what's happening, but 2 other things that I really wanted to mention. Number 1, Venus is trine Neptune. Neptune's in retrograde 22 degrees in Pisces, right? Venus in Scorpio, 20 degrees, and Mercury's Cazimi with the sun, 1 degree behind it, right? And Venus is, kind of in its darker place, sort of attacking the pleasure, beauty, value, self-worth, and feminine energy and women because it's in Scorpio and it's at 20 degrees. Venus is getting help, a spiritual blessing from the trine to Neptune, okay, at 22 degrees, 20 degrees. Now, a couple of things that I found really interesting in this chart, you guys, and oh, by the way, tonight, right now, it's a Taurus rising, and the moon is in Aries as we speak at 14 degrees, okay? But what is really fascinating, the part of fortune in Chiron is in the 7th house of the other half of this chart, right? Part of fortune, spiritual, financial blessings. The other half, contracts, negotiations, partnerships, relationships, marriage. And the goddess of harvest, Ceres, is in Virgo in the 12th house, where you have hidden enemies, isolation, kind of like dreams, spirituality, the subconscious. So, all right, let's explain some of this. So, lunar eclipses it illuminates something. And when it's an eclipse, it's a very karmic, fated energy. And we're dealing with the axis of Taurus, Scorpio, which is the money axis, the values, the self-worth, right? Material items, our five senses. We're talking about the Taurus moon. Now, the good thing is the moon is exalted in Taurus, but because it's conjunct Uranus at 16 degrees, and just so you know, right, that's why I'm rocking my Troy Palomalu, all right? Shout out number 43, because 7 is a big theme here. So universal number numerology next year, 2023, is a 7-year. We're dealing with 16, 16, and 16 in terms of the degrees. November 8th, 8/8 is 16. The sun and the moon are at 16. Uranus is 16. So it's 777. 7 is about Neptune. It's spirituality, right? And when you break all this down, because Saturn's in play with this T-square, we have got to, and I've said this before, but I don't know what to attack first, Uranus or Saturn, but they're still in a square. And this is the final theme preparing us as we are on the precipice of the age of Aquarius for a little glimpse in 2023 from March to May, when we also have Saturn leave Aquarius, go into Pisces, right? Where we also, where you see Pluto going into Aquarius for 2 months, just a little preview of the age of Aquarius. Discipline, structure, responding to your abilities. But this battle on election day of revolution, independence, freedom, rebellion, innovation, technology, crypto, that type of stuff, squaring against the structure, the system of Saturn in Aquarius. You guys have to understand, this is not the full moon for any setting intentions. This is a time for, because of the Scorpio side, let me get to that, with the Sun, South Node, Mercury, and Venus, detoxing, purging, release, surrender, letting go. Anything's on the table for this total Taurus blood lunar eclipse. If any astrologer tells you they know exactly what's going to happen, they are completely lying, because when Uranus is in play, and in a collective chart, the moon represents you and I, the people, society. And in America's chart with the Sagittarius ascendant, this is all happening in the 6th house of what? Pay attention. Work, health, daily routine. And that's also Biden's chart in the 12th house with that stellium in Scorpio that he has. So there's going to be more revelations and revealing of things going on with health, the healthcare system, and things we've been through the last 2.5 years between now, election day, and the next 6 months. Because understand what eclipses do, they can create chaos that is seen later on to be for your greater good, but it could be uncomfortable as hell at the moment. So for all of us, including my wife and I, and she'll be coming on soon to read your comments, she's here with me. Any Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius rising sign, the fixed ascendants, right? I think that's St. George's cross, the fixed cross. It is very important that you vibrate from a place of balance. And this is really for everybody, but balance, love, because we all have our shadow side and our light side. And I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, conservative, liberal, this, that, whatever. This is not honestly, and I know this is going to be very controversial to say and hard even for anybody to deal with if you've got your side. This is not the time to choose sides. It will not serve you astrologically, spiritually. We are to get in touch with our senses. Taurus, Uranus, Moon, get in touch with your senses, survival instincts, your material items. What do you truly value? Your self-love, self-worth. That's what's at play here. So you've got to ignore Mars and Gemini retrograde because that's in play, squaring Neptune. Okay. So we've got to, right, like zip it up, turn off the ears. Maybe on election day, hopefully you voted already. If not, vote Monday. Go to work, come home, keep your butt inside. Maybe just, have a glass of wine, watch some Netflix, tune in if you want to for election night results a little bit. Don't go crazy with it. Because it's a very explosive, Uranus is literally lightning. This is spiritual awakening. This is explosive, powerful energy, tsunamis, hurricanes, lightning. I know they just had extreme flooding, I think in, was it Belize? Weather is really kind of intense. We were colder than New York City the other day in Arizona. It was 61 degrees. New York was 70. There's a heat wave on the East Coast, right? So pay attention to really what do you want to manifest in the sense that what are you ready to purge and detox out of your life? What do you really and who do you really value? And are you being practical and responsible and disciplined with your financial structures in your life? That's what Aquarius is in there talking to Scorpio and Taurus. Think of Saturn Aquarius being the disciplined father, the grandpa, the referee, right? Telling Taurus and Scorpio, go to your corners, figure out what you need to let go of, figure out what you need to value, and we're going to come in the middle and we're going to figure this out. Balance. All those sevens are trying to tell you, go above the noise and get into the empathy, compassion, spirituality, agape, Christ-like love. We don't need to be low vibrational energy because we are all responsible to be reflections of the world and universe that we want to see and create. We manifest it with our hearts, our vibrations, our spirits, our words, right? Their life. It is very important. This is not energy to play with. I'm not making any political predictions because who represents the Uranus in this? Who represents the rebellion? And you're looking at governorships, Congress, Senate. So there's no way and there's no tools in astrology to predict that. Will there be a rebellion against the Biden administration because they're in office? So they would probably represent more of the Saturn or Sun energy versus the Moon and Uranus? Maybe so. I could see someone predicting that because the Moon is conjunct, right? The Uranus at 16 degrees. And then the North Node there. I mean, you guys, but I'm not making any of those predictions. I don't know what's going to happen. What I'm going to do for myself is stay high vibration, positive, love, really tune into my own senses. My wife and I are planning to do a cleanse and a fast This is really good to detox and purify. Listen, I've been going through it. All this stuff is on my Senate. All you Scorpio risings, Danny, you out there, Matt Gaiman, I'm going to let Wifey read the comments in a second. But for Scorpio risings, a lot of this energy is in my other half. So I got to focus on making sure Wifey's good. But then I got to represent and understand what I've got to do for my physical body, because I've been going through it with all this on my ascendant. Purging, detoxing. I got a freaking pimple on my head. My skin feels off. I've been random pains, this and that or whatever, emotional stuff, separation of, people in my life, friends, family. It's okay. I'm good because I know except I need some water. I know the astrology and I know what's happening. And I know what all this is setting up for 2023. Couple of news notes. Vote. Make sure you go to community and vote what series you want me to start in the next couple of weeks. I put up like Juno, Chiron. I know hopefully you guys liked, it seemed like you really enjoyed the Secrets of the Sun Sign series. I also put in there Secrets of the Moon Sign series. That's an option because that's really interesting as well. And celebrity charts, maybe I might start doing. So you guys vote in community. And I'm going to have a special gift because the resources are in play here too. So, I do my monthly sale. Scorpio goes to November 22nd. I'm not doing a Sagittarius sale. It's no knock on Sag. And the Capricorn sale will start probably January 1st or 2nd. But it's going to be from November 23rd until midnight, December 21st. I haven't decided the price yet, but it's going to be a bigly sale for all signs, everybody, for all the major charts, whether you want the full 12 house written report with videos or the same thing with the big shebang. I'm probably going to be knocking off at least $50, giving everybody a break. And I'm going to be doing a free webinar talking about some of the energies in 2023, not the whole year, but the Pluto ingress to Aquarius, the Saturn into Pisces, and, maybe a couple other jewels. So I'll announce that, but it'll be completely free. And I'll put donation base if you guys want to, donate $1 or just anything that, God puts on your heart. I would greatly appreciate it, but it is going to be free. That I'm going to do. So I will be announcing that sometime this week and get that scheduled and set. It'll either be right before Thanksgiving or maybe the week after, but it's going to be in that time period. Okay. And let me bring in Wifey. Wifey, you want to start to get to the comments? Hope everybody's doing. Please let me know your Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius access. And there's a lot going on.
Oh, my. Oh, this is so exciting. Look at all these comments. Okay, so
it's good to see everybody.
Okay. Oh, is that Ralph Mielo?
Yeah, Ralphie Mielo. Yeah.
Is that one of your former
students? Yeah.
Oh my
Ralphie.
God.
He's commenting on Facebook. Yeah. Ralphie
Mielo. Good to see you, Ralphie.
The smooth fellow.
That's wonderful.
Likes to eat Jello.
Okay.
Yo, Ralphie, where's Revelino? We miss him, man. I talked to Edwin, but we got to find Rev.
Okay, gosh, there's so much that's been said. Wait, hold on.
Start at the beginning.
Yeah, no, there was something that Evelyn has said I wanted to agree with. I can't find it now, but I'll get to it, Evelyn. Yeah. Anyway, so hey, Evelyn, that's how we started the day.
and Evelyn and Hope, the stickers are going to be mailed Monday.
You know what? He needs to send me your email
addresses. Yeah.
So listen, I won't be able to get it out on Monday because
you're busy.
I'm busy.
Yeah, we're gonna get it out.
I need
Tuesday.
Everybody to be sending me all the positive.
Oh yeah, Wifey's got a
all the positive
big day on
vibes.
Monday. Yeah.
Yes. So on Sunday, I know I'm making it about me just for a hot second. On Monday, I'm going to Miraval, which is a really fabulous spa. And they are currently sampling Sabale. And this is a spa that Oprah has connections with.
Sabale Pure, her products. You have to complete the sentences.
Sabale,
not everybody knows.
I feel like everybody here knows my stuff.
But they might not. Some people.
Okay. Well, Sabale Pure, so they have my products right now and they are sampling them. And granted, they don't do their buying until the beginning of next year. This is how most spas work. But to get into this level of spa, we're talking the rooms start at $1,400. That's their lowest room.
$1,400 a night.
A night, yeah. And they have amazing things. And I'm going to be doing a meditation suspended in the air. And I'm going to be making crystal chakra bracelets. It's that kind of place. And so please send me your love. But let's get into it. So hey, Evelyn, whoop whoop to you, and Ralphie, I love you, and Babyface Bastard.
Oh,
yes,
what's
sir.
up? What's up, Babyface
All
Bastard?
right.
You're
And
new.
what's
Welcome.
up, Danny?
Eric
yes.
Taylor.
Hey, y'all. Irene,
Danny.
Abraham.
What up, Abraham?
Yes, sir. What's up? yes. And Danny, hello. Oh, and Danny saying hello to everybody. I love you guys so much for being. I love that everybody here loves each other.
I want you to read.
And we okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, he is.
Okay.
I'm reading it.
Okay.
I everything that I have said has been me
Let's
reading
go.
it, but just adding my emphasis to it. See,
Okay,
I read and add emphasis. He's telling me to hurry up. I think I like what I do.
This is what I got to deal with, y'all.
This is what he's got to deal with. It's fabulous, right?
It's a lot.
It's fabulous, right? Anyways, hey Dan, and so Evelyn is saying hello to everybody. Irene.
Hi, Irene.
She's got.
I sent out the email for Coffee Talk too. Evelyn, I got your payment. Abraham, I got yours. You guys got to sign up. Danny, make sure you're coming. Irene, it's time. Jennifer Sweet, if you're here, Coffee Talk next Saturday, Mars Jupiter. It's going to be a stone groove.
Cold groove.
Stone groove.
Oh, no cold.
I guess a cold stone groove, baby.
Okay. I got this. Okay, so Irene said she has the South Node conjunct Psyche where the eclipse will be, and Mercury 18 degrees Taurus on the other side of the eclipse.
Yeah. Yeah, Irene. Deep meditation that day. It's gonna be powerful, you guys. And I'm telling you, you won't be able to predict anything. And there might not be results until the next day or the day after that or the day after that. We're gonna unfortunately probably have some more chaos because this country, we're such an immature country, but we're so divided. And I wish that we could unite, but there's just so much going on right now. There's so much at play. There's so much deception. And by the way, with Neptune natally in Pisces opposing America's Neptune in Virgo, almost, or I think at an exact degree, there's a lot of deception from the authority government opposing the home, okay? And there might even be some things at play for Biden and his son, Hunter Biden. So we'll see what the news shows.
So Irene is saying hello to Air Lair. And
Air Lair, there's a new person?
Yes, there's
What's
a
up,
new
Air
person.
Lair?
Okay. And actually,
Babyface, yeah.
Is Air Lair a man or a woman?
Well, Air Lair, give me your big three, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You know,
and we'll have to drop down to the bottom then. I'm just trying to get through.
Keep going.
But anyways, this person said black and yellow. Okay,
yeah, you know about the Steelers.
Nice to meet y'all.
You know about the Steelers. I'm a diehard Steeler fan. Black and yellow all day.
Even though we couldn't get to him, Irene got to him. Everybody was saying hi to him.
Yeah, welcome.
So welcome. Let's see.
Yeah, my regulars, man. I got love for New Jacks. You know, we build family and community here. So welcome. Please come back and come to Coffee Talk next Saturday. Only $15. 90 minutes over Zoom. I teach some great lessons. We look at charts. I'm gonna break down Mars and Jupiter like it ain't been broken before.
So Irene,
show you how to use it in your chart properly.
We have a ton of stuff. So Irene says she's got the transit South Node on the Psyche, and
you already said that.
But she said it twice.
Okay.
I don't know what she said differently here. I got the natal Mercury 18 degrees, which will conjunct the full moon. That's 5th house Scorpio, 11th house Taurus.
Yeah.
So she added. Okay.
So that's more, yeah, you're dealing with that's also dealing with day trading and long-term investments. Okay. Taurus, 5th house, day trading, crypto, 11th house, long-term. Anything you invest, you might as well just leave it in there. especially with crypto, because it has to be in a year and a day without it being taxed. Okay.
Abraham Robinson is 7 is my life path number.
Yes, sir.
And Evelyn's happening in my 11th house.
Yeah.
She sent 2 different things.
Okay.
And Minya Irby.
Hey, Minya Irby, welcome.
Is that new? Is she
Yeah,
new?
she's
Hey,
new.
Minya, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so she's got fixed signs. Check in.
You're all fixed up. What's your rising? Give me a sun, moon, and rising.
Okay.
Just so you know, for you new people, if you don't know, maybe you've seen my channel. I'm a Virgo sun, Capricorn moon, Scorpio. So yeah, I've been going through. Plus the Pluto hit in my 3rd house. Oh my god! But it's all good.
Okay. Let's see. So Irene said, this is the one that I want to comment on. She said that she's tired of adjusting her true healthy nature for sick society. I'm done with it. Girl, I heard that.
Well, listen. And this is the deeper thing, right?
He's going to school us both, Irene.
Pay attention to a lot of what's been going on lately. And I'm not going to get into it. I'm not touching that 3rd rail. But there are reasons for all of this. And, the energy is very much about distracting us from other things that are happening. So when there's like, oh, look at the yellow bird over here, and oh, controversy here and controversy here, you should be watching C-SPAN and the stock market, right? What laws and bills are being passed and who's investing in what. All that other stuff is noise. I'm not saying it's not legit and it's not right, wrong, and different, but it's noise. Don't get caught up by the media onslaught and the television. Remember always, Sagittarius rising, now you got Jupiter amping up Neptune in terms of the deception and fog and the 4th house of television for Americans. Never forget that. Now, Jupiter will be a gift to 2020. So individually in your charts, let me know where your Pisces is. And the Jupiter can be very positive. It can also expand your creativity, your imagination, your spirituality. So really, I said this last time, or I said it even when I had Anjani on Seagrass. Between now, and it was October 28th and December 20th, Jupiter in Pisces is bringing that kind of fortunate, lucky, abundant gift. But it's through the lens of your imagination, your dreams, your spirituality, your subconscious mind. So it's a good time for healing. It's a good time for setting in new rituals and spiritual practices. It's a good time for writing that book. It's a good time for being creative, starting your own business, especially Scorpio risings with this Danny and Matt Gaiman, with this in our 5th house, right? And I don't know, my new folks, Miriam and Airfly, whatever, Air Layer and Babyface. Go ahead, you finish reading,
Okay.
But yeah, let me know your rising signs because I can give you some insight too.
So Irene said, Ralphie asked, how are you doing?
I'm good, Ralphie.
Yes, we're blessed. Irene asked, I felt this so strongly. A balance, Eric. A-B balance.
Yeah.
Lair Air said, that's right. And then Evelyn, what's up, Evelyn? Yep, loving it. And Abraham is right. Let's see. A lot of these comments are small, cool. Danny's up in there agreeing.
Is Matt Gaiman here?
I don't see Matt
Jennifer
Gaiman
Sweet.
as of
Okay.
yet.
Shy
Intermittent. Oh, Irene says she's been intermittent fasting.
Good.
So how do you do that? Are you talking days or hours there, Irene?
Yeah.
I'm curious. And let me see. Danny, I got a pimple on his cheek.
Yeah, that's the detox for Scorpio risings. I'm telling you, I got this bump on my head, came out of nowhere, and then my skin, and it's been rough, Daddy. They try to attack Scorpio risings, bro. I can't wait to listen. When the sun goes to Sagittarius, that's why I'm giving away this sale for y'all, because it's gonna be a gift for me, a blessing from me to y'all. I'm gonna have a bigly sale because I'm so happy everything's leaving the Scorpio energy. And tomorrow, you guys, will be the 1-year anniversary that I left the hospital for the trach, and I went to the rehab facility to November 20th, and it was the hardest 14 days. I don't want to say the hardest, but one of the hardest 14 days of my life. My whole job was 2 PTs, 2 OTs a day. Get up, eat breakfast, go to therapy. Come back, have lunch, go back to therapy. Maybe have a meeting or just chill, whatever, and then like watch some TV. Maybe she'd come visit and then go to bed and do it all over again. 14 days, but I worked and grind so hard. You know your boy. And I told those therapists there, they loved me. I told them straight up. I said, I'm from New York. I'm going to let you know. I'm a husband. I got, 4 sons, but 3 young boys at home. I said, whatever you ask me to do, I will do that and more, because I've got to get back home, get healthy, and get back to work.
Thank you.
And that's what I did. And I came home November 20th, right a couple days, the Sunday before Thanksgiving, with no oxygen. And I ain't gonna lie, it was scary as hell. I was scared to enter my own home. Okay. because just even walk, I was walking still with a walker. I got rid of that around December 8th or 10th, but it was a lot. But tomorrow is that anniversary of me leaving the place. I think it was actually today when they took out my JPEG, and I was begging them to take it out, and they freaking waited forever. I was hot. Your boy was hot in the hospital. They
waited way too long. There's certain things like, honestly, just on that very quickly, you've got to have advocates in the hospital. And whether it's for you, make sure have somebody there who, should something ever happen, you have somebody set who's going to come and check and be on these people, because it is not always about keeping you as healthy as you need to be. Anyways, let's see. Hey, Danny. Hello, Evelyn. Thank you. Both of them said hello.
And more stuff will be revealed about all that stuff, because remember I told you in America's chart, this is happening in the 6th house of health.
Abraham has said congratulations.
He's talking Ralph. About you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just keep, you got to walk in it. You got to claim it. And I am really trying to do that.
We're on our manifestation stuff right now.
Yes.
We've been really grinding and doing it.
Yes. And the hardest part is when you ask and you visualize and you see, then you just have to leave it alone. And I have a hard time letting go of stuff. I want to keep it going, and that's kind of hard sometimes. But anyways, so Danny's laughing out loud. I will come to Coffee Talk. Thank you, Danny. Yeah. We will be excited to see you. Abraham will be there. Yeah, Matt Gaming's
what up,
here.
Matt Gaming? Yes. What up, bro?
Hi, Matt Gaming.
How you feeling, man?
He's asked what's up.
Yeah, everything's good. I just been breaking everything down. You got to watch it back from the beginning, but I'm going to get back to the spiel, because I want you guys to understand that even with the 777, and 2023 is a universal number of 7 numerology. That's why I started off with my joint numbers on my second album, True Speaker. Have any of y'all gone to Apple Music and checked out some E-Complete, Hip Hop Forever, or True Speaker? Go check me. Go check your boy out. Go stream me. I might get like 2 pennies from it, but go stream my music. these Apple Music and these Spotify. I only got 1 song on Spotify, but they don't give you much money. But I gotta check my TuneCore account, see how much money's in there now. But anywho, if you go listen, you'll enjoy some good, intelligent hip hop, like we were talking about last time. And because we can't do this low vibration stuff anymore. We have to walk in the kings and queens that we are. And intelligent hip hop is so important. You know what I mean? You got to feed the right food to these young kids, these babies.
Absolutely.
They don't have the discernment.
It's so strange because I flash back to when I was young and NWA and all of this stuff, and people would talk about how the music influenced, and I was like, we're smart enough to know the difference. And now here I am, a mother, and I'm like, do they know the difference?
No. Well, no, and we know, right, that all that gangster rap was intentional, because that's when they were building, the prisons, and using the record labels to, just funnel people into the prisons, crack and cocaine and all that. So the music played a big part in it. They had that meeting in '91. So
Okay, let's see. Everybody's come in.
yeah.
Hello, man. I'm laughing. This is Air Lair.
Hello.
He's a Leo sun, Cancer. He's a Leo sun, a Cancer moon, and a Gemini rising.
Oh, so you're just like boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3 in your houses. I like that. So Cancer moon in the second house, Leo sun in the third house. Oh, so maybe when you were growing up, tell me the truth. If you have younger siblings or even in school, you were a little bit of a bully. You used to be a little bit of a bully growing up, huh?
Minute.
I'm not saying you are now, but when you were younger, you know, the sun in the third house, you could get a little kind of, you know. But with the Leo, you were probably like, you know, your bullying was more like snapping on kids. You were joking on them and, you know, trying to get that spotlight. I know. Gemini rising, talkie. That's great energy, man. Hit me up, Taylored2UCoaching@gmail.com. Get that birth chizzy. You know, I got you. Moon in the second house. Yeah, you're in tune with making that money. You can be very intuitive about it. Okay.
Evelyn said her son has a moon in Cancer. And
very sensitive, but also deep inner knowing, the Cancer moon.
Ralphie asked, how do you know her? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Minya Irby, Leo's. Okay, Minya has Leo sun.
Okay.
Moon and Saturn, Scorpio rising.
Moon and what?
Moon is I'm sorry. Leo sun, moon Saturn.
Okay, they're all rising. In Leo. Okay, Scorpio rising. Oh, so all that in your 10th house, Moon, Sun, and Saturn. Woo. Mom and dad controlling your life and career, right? Try to put in that discipline. Minya, do this. Minya, do that. Minya, do this. And you're like, I'm a Scorpio rising. I'm going to do what I want to do. Oh, I want to know what you do for a living. Are you in politics, entertainment? Are you, you know, let me know. Hit me up. But nice to meet you. This is tough even for the Leo risings, right? Leo's out of the picture. But see, this is what's so deep. Okay, back to the T-square. So it's involving Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. But what did I tell you earlier that we have to do with the balance and just with all this energy right now? We have to vibrate with love from our hearts. That's the missing piece of the square. Leo. Yes. We have to share the spotlight. We have to be the highest vibration in Leo, which is about joy and bringing the light, God's light, Jyotish, the sun, right, in Vedic. But it's Leo rules the heart. Okay? So just think about that. And that's really deep in this whole square that's going on. And just believe Saturn is in the higher dignity there because it's home in Aquarius battling against Uranus and Taurus. And it's the higher degree. So the structures in the system are going to kind of like squash down the rebellion and revolution, the freedom, the liberation of the collective, the moon, the people. Watch it play out. We'll see how it goes. But this is the final tango and dance between Saturn and Uranus. And I'm going to be fascinated to see how Saturn plays out in Pisces for the next 2.5, almost 3 years. And I'll be talking about that on that free webinar for y'all. Okay? Yeah, man.
So, let's see. Air Lair said, cried all day, Evelyn Taurus. I'm not quite sure what that is. Evelyn asked if he was or she was closer to his mom. And then Josephine Forte.
Oh, no. Hey, Josephine. Hey, Josephine. Nice to meet you. Eric Taylor. Welcome.
Nice. Okay, and she is a Taurus.
Okay.
And a Scorpio rising.
Oh, my goodness. Sun in the 7th house, Taurus. My mother was a Taurus, and I'm a Scorpio rising. That's, okay. What's your moon? Josephine? I love the name. Makes me think of Josephine Baker. But that's dope. And, you're part of our clique. Me, You, Danny, Matt Gaming, we're all Scorpio risings.
So, okay. So Evelyn's been talking back and forth with Air Lair. I won't go over that.
Okay.
Minya has Jupiter in the 28th degree of Gemini, 8th house.
Oh, so it's conjunct. Mars is conjuncting your Jupiter right now. So, this can activate you, Minya. One of your hidden talents might be writing, communications, mass communications overseas, or communicating in the dream world, subconscious, unconscious mind. I wonder if you're like a therapist or a counselor, or do you even, do some financial work, across, because Jupiter, you guys, not only is it biology, and for you, it's a husband. So your husband, Minya, could be from a foreign land. Okay. Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, if you're married or not married. But the Jupiter in the 12th house, it's like you sharing your beliefs and philosophies. And Gemini, remember, that's hidden enemies, but also hidden talents. And Mars sparking that Jupiter, you got some work to do. And it could be also healing the subconscious, okay? Initiating and being assertive to heal your subconscious mind. Or write that book, girl. Write that book, girl. Write that book, girl. Write that book, girl. Go ahead.
So we have Coleon Stallion.
Oh, they're new. What up, Coleon? Are you down with Don Coleon? Coleon Stallion?
I think that's what Coleon.
I like that.
Coleon. Cancer rising,
Stallion.
Cappy Sun,
Okay.
Saggy Moon, second cardinal, and immutable. How would this placement affect me? Pisces in the 11th house.
So, honey, the Cancer Sun?
So Cancer rising.
Cancer rising.
With a Cappy Sun and a Saggy Moon.
Cancer rising, Cappy Sun, 7th house, right? And the Saggy Moon in the 6th. So the moon doesn't always love being in the 6th, but it can mean mom can be influential in your life for marriage and stuff like that, You should definitely hit me up for the birth chart. But the sun in the 7th house, you can light up when you are in partnerships, relationships, business, contracts, negotiations. One thing about the 7th house that people don't realize, not only is it potentially your second child, first marriage, but it also can show fame. I want to live forever. So the sun in the 7th house, that you could be in, I don't want to say the entertainment business, but it can be interesting. But remember, the sun is debilitated in the 7th house. So sometimes your ego feels a little bit low when it's not in a healthy partnership or relationship or marriage. So just be mindful of that, I'd have to see your whole chart, but that's a quick little bloop bloop for you, little bloop bloop bloop. Little E-dust.
Oh, I like that E-dust.
Yeah.
Okay. Babyface Bastard.
I love the name.
Is a Pisces sun, Aries moon, Cancer rising.
Cancer rising, Aries moon in the 11th house. You're about your friends, your older siblings, the collective, nonprofit, the people, and the Pisces, Cancer. Oh, Pisces.
Pisces sun.
Yeah, Pisces in the 9th house.
Cancer rising.
So that Pisces sun in the 9th house, you probably, if you were raised more devout, Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, whatever, Jewish faith, you've probably switched and become more spiritual with that Pisces sun in the 9th house, and it's one of those situations I'd have to see the whole chart, but you could, could really be tight with Pops, or you could, go against Pops' teaching. Remember, the 9th house is your father's teachings. The 10th house is the relationship with the father. But that's good energy. But right now, your sun is getting hit by Jupiter and Neptune. So this is a real good time for you to write something, write a book, write something, go on a pilgrimage, a trip, even just 50 miles further away from your birthplace, your home. and go gain some wisdom and knowledge. You will have a lot of spiritual wisdom that you pull in and ascertain when you travel. So whenever you travel, you light up. Okay? You definitely light up. And be more creative.
We've got so many comments.
Yeah,
like we
it's
can't.
great.
We gotta move fast.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so you have Astrological Quay.
Oh, cool. Wait, welcome, Astrological Quay. Nice to meet you, or
Hope
Taylor.
I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
Hello. What should I expect? I'm a Capricorn sun, a Pisces moon, and a Sagittarius rising.
Oh, Sag rising like America's chart. Capricorn moon?
Yes.
Cap moon like me, but yours is in the second house, and the Pisces sun in the fourth.
Wait, did I read that
Right?
right? Yeah.
Sag
No.
rising.
I'm so sorry. She's a Capricorn sun, Pisces moon. Did you
Pisces moon? Okay, so
I apologize.
Pisces moon in the fourth
And
house.
Sag rising.
So you and Mom Dukes could be tight. Capricorn sun in the second house. Well, just for you and this energy, understand this is going down in your sixth house of health and stuff and work and your daily routine. So there could be, you could literally be like, I'm done with work. Boom, gone. Kiss my grits, flow, I'm out, right? You could like literally leave your job. I'd have to see your whole chart. But, with the Sag rising and you've got that moon in the fourth house, Jupiter and Neptune, this could be a time to even spiritually get closer to your mom. And guess what? Your ancestors. And if you believe in it or about that, maybe on this eclipse, maybe you do like they do for, I can never pronounce it right, but like de los muertos or the dias of the dead. Dias de los muertos. Well, you could, do an altar and, set out plates and meals for your family, grandparents, abuela, anybody that's passed away, right? And honor your ancestors. That's a good ritual for you to do, But remember I said on this new moon, it's not a new moon, so we're not setting intentions anyway. But with the full moon, this is a time to go within, be introspective, right? Check in on our personal pleasure, beauty, values, our self-worth. I want you guys all to make sure positive affirmations, speak positive about yourself, about your future, visualize it. This is a great moon for the visualization because Uranus, 16 degrees 7, that's 777, that portal, Uranus is spiritual awakening. It's lightning. It's like, bow, futuristic, innovative technology. And I might do it myself, but some people maybe take a technology break on Tuesday. Don't do any social media, right? I think I'm going to do it. Not only am my wife and I going to fast, but I've got to discipline myself. And I am actually, I'm saying it right now to you guys. I thought about it, but now I'm going to do it. I am no social media for me. I'm not going to go and look through all the great spiritual things and health things that I see on my Instagram and share it with my wife and make her crazy. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to give her a break, but I'm going to detox. No, seriously, I'm going to detox on November 8th. That's a good thing for you to do, but for all of us to do. Okay?
I'm going to tell you, disconnecting really allows for you to have a clear vision and to have your own vision, not what anyone else says. Because that's the thing is so often we get caught up in other people's visions and we don't want other people's visions because we all have our powerful own perspectives. And when we give it up, we weaken ourselves. Get into your root chakra. And also, I forgot to mention right now with this Libra ascendant, Lilith is in the 11th house of Leo. Okay. So trust your instincts about what you might read or see with the internet and groups and friends or fake friends. Get into that root chakra. That Leo, Lilith, that's what's so dope. And when I saw that there in the chart, I lit up and giggled because remember I told you about the fixed square axis and what's missing? Nothing in Leo? Well, Lilith is there. And what is it telling you? Get into your gut instinct, root chakra, so you can vibrate from your heart and connect to who? The sun, God, source, energy. Boom.
Mic drop, right? You see what I'm saying? It's so important, you guys. At least, I want all y'all at least on Tuesday to meditate. Sound bowl, toning, 30 minutes a day, at least. And maybe if you do it in the morning and at night, do it twice. But try if you can. I know it's not easy, but try to just put down the phone. Unplug. Literally unplug. It's not worth it. This is a very intense energy. It's not a joke. Do not take this energy for joke. Eclipses, and this is a total Taurus blood lunar eclipse. It is bigly energy. It's very powerful, for real. And it could affect him too. He might make some changes, maybe start a new party. Who knows? Who knows with that guy? Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to hop around real quick because Irene was dropping some knowledge. She was saying, Irene. They were talking about their bumps because Matt Gaming had a bump on his head.
Matt Gaming had it like, and Danny had a pimple. Yeah, Scorpio,
so Irene was just letting them know that the bump on the head is the nerves and on the cheek is the stomach. So are those like,
go ahead, Irene.
What do you call it? The same on your feet, the points. Oh my gosh.
Well, no, that's different. But yeah, reflexology is from the feet. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's deep, Irene. See, Irene, you got to come to Coffee Talk and share this knowledge with us, girl. You better stop being shy.
Yes, you do.
November 12th. If I don't see you, Irene, if you don't email me, me and you, we're gonna have a little fight, Irene. I'm gonna be upset.
Irene.
I'm gonna be upset. I'm starting to take it personal. Starting to feel like you love me, but I'm like,
but you don't really love me.
But you don't really love me. And you got to come and see Danny and Kimberly and Hope and Evelyn.
Anyway.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so Josephine says she is a Taurus sun, a Virgo moon, and a Scorpio rising.
Oh my God, you're a Scorpio rising too, Josephine. We got 2 new Scorpio risings today. I love it, Josephine. Hold on, Virgo moon?
Virgo moon, yes.
Yeah, 11th house, Virgo moon. I wonder if you have any older siblings. But that Virgo moon is deep for the Scorpio rising. You're a natural healer, Josephine. Really. And Taurus sun? Yeah, she said Taurus sun, right? In the 7th house.
No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Taurus sun. I remember.
I know.
And Taurus sun in the 7th house. So remember that 7th house. You don't want to, and you'd have to tell me where your Jupiter and Juno's at. But just remember, don't get upset if you're not in a relationship or the right relationship. And then right now, this could be a time where you fade, for Scorpio risings, where you meet someone. If you're single, you meet like someone that's karmically fated for you to meet. But you might want to email me, even if you want to just do a mini relationship chart. If you're single, if you're married, you want to look at the Juno and Jupiter. But just know, when you have the sun in the 7th house, number one, the sun doesn't, it's like being in Libra. It's not the same. 7th house is not the same as Libra, but it's when the sun starts to set. So the sun is like going to its death, right? That's why everyone born when the sun is below the sun setting, they're introverts, right? And then Saturn becomes your greater malefic and Venus becomes your greater benefic. When you have the day chart, the sun above the ascendant, houses 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and above the ascendant or descendant point, you're an extrovert. Like us, we got the sun in the 11th house, right? Virgo and Pisces. And when you have the sun in the 11th house, you're very much a humanitarian. And then with that Virgo moon in the 11th house, you really could be amazing running a nonprofit, doing philanthropic work, just really about groups and the collective. You should come to Coffee Talk. You would love it. Okay. Saturday, November 12th, only $15. I'm teaching the lesson on Mars and Jupiter. Okay. Just email me, Taylored2coaching@gmail.com. But I would love to meet you, Josephine, and give you, a lot more knowledge. And we got people all over the world. Haifa's coming back. I think Sandra might come back. So we got Sweden, Saudi Arabia, all across the country. It's like Wu-Tang, blue and cream. Wu-Tang's for the children. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
So real quick, Ralphie is asking about Mr. Gyro. Do you know that? Can you
Hyro?
tell him?
Hyro.
Hyro.
No, I know nothing about Mr. Hyro, buddy. I only talked to Edwin and Malik, Mr. Malik and Miss Kareem. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Abraham has a Capricorn rising,
Yeah.
Libra sun, and a Capricorn moon.
Yeah.
And Irene has Uranus is the nervous. Oh, so we're getting more knowledge.
Well, yeah, Uranus is the
Uranus
nervous system, exactly. The central
The-
nervous system. Yeah.
the
The
nerves
motherboard back here. Yeah.
are the forehead area on the face mapping. I do skin for a living. Oh, really? Oh, are you an esthetician? Where you live, Irene? I'm trying to get rid of this.
Irene's down in
I'm
the
trying
south.
to get rid of this little mark right here.
Aren't you in?
Everybody tells me that I have
she's in North Carolina. I thought you were in North Carolina, or is that Jacqueline? Where's Jacqueline been? Jacqueline Willoughby, where you at, girl? I miss Jacqueline. And Jennifer Sweet came back after been gone for a while, but yeah, no, Irene, it is the nervous system, and you understand too, you guys, with Uranus hitting the moon is the body, health, family, mother. If you're married and you have children, it represents your family, right? So Uranus, there could just be like sudden events, because it's also with this ascendant Libra for this chart, it's in the 8th house of sudden events. You can't make that up. Uranus, moon, and North Node in the house of other people's money, the IRS, debt, inheritance, taxes, resources, anything hidden, secrets. Oh, Lord have mercy, God. Secret
Lord
societies, FBI, CIA, secrets, lies, intimacy, power, control. Yeah, think about all that when you think about North Node, Uranus, and Taurus. Remember, this is Uranus and Taurus. This is hashtag New Earth. This is why we've had all this stuff going on with the food, right? We're not going to have beef and all this stuff soon. They're just, making up the food, right? Bill Gates, Impossible and Beyond Burgers, and he's got all farmland in America now.
How many people think that this imitation meat is absurdly overpriced?
It is very overpriced. And most of it's not healthy for you.
And it's crap.
Beyond Burgers are better than Impossible. Anything with soy.
Crap. No, not good for you. Don't even confuse
but anything with soy, yeah. But really, you should just be doing the nuts, the fruits, the vegetables.
I know how to make a wonderful nut taco.
No, she made mushroom soup the other night. Soup. Oh my God.
And I made mushroom tacos too.
Yeah, but the mushroom soup, y'all. Lord have mercy. This woman be making me cry like a grown man in the kitchen.
You gotta let me tell you.
But see, that's the Taurus rising. Taurus risings and Cancer risings, a lot of times they might not even realize that they can have a green thumb and they can get busy in the kitchen. Okay. So, but also, you guys, what do you guys think about this? It's on here. It's beeping.
I don't know. I just okay. But we have so many comments.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't forget about the part of fortune in Aries in the 7th house for this chart of this November 8th. I think that's a fascinating thing because it's like there's financial blessings from the other half, whoever that is in your life. So, that Aries assertive initiating energy.
Abraham, what's up? I'm here for you. Okay. What's up? I'm here for you guys. Ralphie was asking about Mr. Dave, but we know you have keep up with him. Lair Air, I knew you were gone. Talk to you 7 soon. Oh, okay. Is there Coleon Stallion asks, is there such a thing as the 1111 portal? How will this affect this placement?
Well, yes.
Hey, girl.
Who's back?
Audra. No, I'm sorry. Please, let's keep Coleon.
Hey,
I
apologize.
Back.
Yeah, I mean, no, there are the 8-8 portal, 1111. Yes, but it's not. I don't think it's going to play in with this energy so much, but I'd have to research it more to tell you, right? I'm always going to tell you the truth. If I don't 100% know something, then I'm not going to sit up here and give you fudge lies. I don't think it plays into the actual chart for this eclipse, but it is a couple of days afterwards. And so it could still open up things for all that's happening with this energy, because Mercury will go, I think it's going to go past the sun, leave the Cazimi and go past. And then we'll see what happens with, there could be, with that 1111 portal, there could be a lot of protests of the election and maybe things about women's reproductive rights and organs. Okay. Remember, Venus, I told you, is trining Neptune. 22 degrees Neptune, Venus 20 degrees Scorpio. So that's going to be into play. And Venus in Scorpio, and Venus just in general, it's kind of been under attack. What is Venus? Pleasure, beauty, but more importantly, it is literally women, and it is our love language. And when it's in Scorpio, they say it's debilitated. I don't think it's so terrible. I have it. But when it represents the collective, right, there's more of a, I don't want to say demonic, but more of a darker energy towards women. And when you think about Scorpio, it's purging, detoxing. So is there something that women have to release, let go of? Right? Maybe the election doesn't turn the right way, and then it leads to protest, and then women got to fight more for their reproductive right.
Listen,
do you know what
ladies,
I mean? So women got,
quiet.
I mean, to be honest with you, I will say this. I have been honestly a little bit surprised. Now, honestly, I told you, since the insurrection, we turned off the television. We don't watch TV that much anymore. Okay. I just watch my sports, and she watches her Netflix.
I watch Real Housewives.
Yeah, she watches.
Oh God, it's my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, she watches. Well, we watch. Oh my God, you guys have to watch the OA.
Well,
is that on Apple or Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, the OA is really deep, and it talks about near-death experience, and it really hit me because of me almost dying. And I don't know if some of you new people.
We're only in the second season. Yeah. There's only 2, but we have to get back to it. If my husband ever let me watch it now that football started.
No, basketball.
I said it,
football.
Football's
already been going.
There's some kind of sport that's keeping you from watching your
Listen. I tell my audience, you guys know I am half Cro-Magnon man. I'm a guy's guy. Even though I'm spiritual and into astrology, I'm a dude. All right? Don't ever forget that. I'm an MC. I will verbally destroy another human being. Medulla oblongata is no joke. But I'm going to let you know that could be a really deep thing on 11/11. Okay. And that is also Veterans Day, right? So we'll see. We shall see. Let's finish out a couple more questions.
We have so many.
Okay,
oh my gosh.
Keep going.
So Audra Day is back. Hey, Die. I'm sorry. Hey, Audra.
Hey, Audra. I miss you, girl. Hopefully you come to Coffee Talk.
Irene, yes. She said that kids are ingesting crap in the culture today. Yes. It's ridiculous. And trust me, it's hard. We got 3 of them, and it's hard.
It's hard out here for a parent when you got to deal with this crap.
Oh God, yes, it's hard. You know what? Our son today, he literally said to us, he wished some of his other friends, they just let their parents just let them do whatever they wanted. He wishes that we didn't care so much. There's a part of me that wishes I didn't care so much too. I mean, really.
There's a part of her that wanted to just choke him out right there.
I did, but I didn't choke him. Yeah. Let's keep that straight. Yeah. But I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it'd be nice if I didn't care so much. It'd be a lot less weight on me and stress on me.
But see, whatever. We're intentional about building legacy.
Absolutely.
And putting the right things into our children.
You have to.
And they will thank us for it later on. But, right now at 13 and at 9, we get a little drama sometimes. Mm-hmm. But that's okay. We got this.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Let's finish.
Okay.
So many new people. Thank you, guys.
said that he was not, or she. I'm sorry, I don't know.
It's a she.
She. I'm sorry. She was not a boss. She was not a bully. I mean, she was a boss. She was not a bully.
Okay, but bossy. You were bossy.
She was always a loner though, and a mute one.
Okay.
So that's that. She's got the What's
The
that
Gemini.
The Japanese anime.
Oh.
And she got an anime sign here.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Tracy Thomas is calling us.
Okay.
Minya Irby, Economic Development Director at a nonprofit, and I own an ATM business, and I'm a bail bondsman.
See, I knew.
Damn, girl, how many jobs you got? That's awesome.
I love it. Congrats.
Right on.
I love it.
Ooh, and I started and run a farmer's market.
Oh.
Girl, where you at?
Where do you live? Yeah, we have our own garden. And we're all about organic and vegan vegetables. Her product line is all about organic and vegan.
I used to, my last lines I sold at a farmer's market. I'm trying to be strategic there. But I love farmers markets. Yeah. I was just at a farmer's market today.
Yeah. That's great.
Coleon Stallion, North Node here. Speak on it.
Where's your North Node at? Coleon. But I'm going to tell you this, that remember that North Node at 13 degrees, what's 13? That's 4, right? That's 4, like foundation. But it is kind of, okay, so it gets 2 associations. 4 is like the directions, right? The north, south, east, west, all the cardinal signs. But it also is associated with Uranus in astrology. So the North Node being at 13 degrees, remember I told you this is karmic fated energy? And remember, it's also going to be for in your chart, look where your Taurus is, it's going to be for your greater good. But that doesn't mean it's going to feel like it right away. Mm-hmm. Okay? So let's not get caught up. Let's stay positive. Let's understand. You know, like I try to tell everybody, I've been trying to tell her, right? Mars and Gemini, right? Taurus rising, Mars and Gemini, second house. Like, calm down. Don't get too angry.
I'm very all in or all out.
Yeah. And right now, Mars and Gemini has been affecting her the most in the house. Although I told you guys, right? Capricorn rising, we had a sun who got a burn on his hand, right? So Gemini, 6th house, literally burned his hand. Mars is burns. And then the other sun, right, the actor, the truth, Virgo rising, Mars in the 10th house hitting the sun. When Mars hits the sun, that's not always good. Okay. And so it can throw off the ego, throw off the vitality, throw off the personality. I forgot to say that. That's why he might be a little sleeping more. But he injured his elbow playing basketball. So, you know, Mars and Gemini, it's retrograde till January, but it's here until March. So that's something else I'm going to talk in the webinar, along with the Pluto going into Aquarius and Saturn into Pisces, because it's just, you know, this is a long stretch. And Mars and Gemini is hitting the transit is hitting America's natal Mars and Gemini. So some people theorize that could create war or civil war or civil unrest or a lot of verbal aggression and fighting, verbal combat, right? Because, you know, when you're thinking of a country's chart, it is the other half. So it could be, you know, beef with Russia and China. Remember last episode, I told you guys about BRICS, right? Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and I think maybe South Korea creating their own currency, BRICS, right? So, you know, things are moving, right? Just like the new prime minister of England announced, right, that just like them in America, they're going to be doing the federally controlled digital currency. That's no bueno, because they can tell you no more gas for you, no more food for you, no more air conditioning or heat for you, right? When your money, everything you do is monitored and controlled by the government, you better get to that Uranus rebellion, okay? It's Lord have mercy. So I got stuff for y'all coming up in that webinar, but you should make sure you come to Coffee Talk. All right. We got a couple more comments, and I'm gonna go. No, we're having fun.
I know. I just feel bad because so we've got Joseph. Okay, so Minra, she's a Uranus in Scorpio, first house.
Oh.
And Josephine is a Virgo moon.
Yes.
And also, she says, "Nice meeting everyone." It's nice meeting you too.
Yeah.
And Ralphie said he's your best buddy, and Ralphie, is so good that you came and visited.
Yeah.
Minra, how much are charts?
Okay, so right now, if you're not a Scorpio sun, I forgot Minra's sun, but so a Scorpio season, I have a sale. So the regular birth charts, and it's a lot of work, full 12 house written report with videos for all of your placements. That's $175. It is so thorough, like the borough I'm from, New York City, moneymaker in Manhattan. Very detailed, right? And you want a Scorpio rising doing your chart, right? Capricorn sun, Virgo moon, and the Virgo sun, Capricorn moon, third house, planetary joy, and the Virgo stellium, Lilith, South Node, Mercury, Mars, Sun, Pluto, midheaven, all in the 11th house. So that's why I'm all up into astrology and being of service to my clients, intuitively healing, investigating with this Capricorn discipline. The big chart, I offer something that most astrologers don't. So that's $175. But then the bump up service from that is the full 12 house written report with videos, plus a 40 to 50 minute custom video summary, which is literally a mini movie of your life. And that's $250. And that one, I'm proud of it because it's dope. And I put some nice music in it, lightly in the background so you can hear everything. But I break down your whole chart. And you could just watch that. But what I love, right, it's like, I don't want to buy you fish. I want to teach you how to fish. So you get the chart, let's say next week, you order it, whatever. But let's say 2024, February 16th, you're like, what did Eric say about my moon in this house, or my Jupiter in Sag, or, this and that, or my Uranus in Scorpio. And then you can go read what I wrote. And then you can also click on the videos. So it's always there for you to kind of just tap in and reassess. So those are the two main services. Another one, a little less money, still very good. We meet live over Zoom, 60 minutes for $100. I still give you videos of all your placements, but we do the chart live, and you also get an audio MP3 of the session, and that's just $100. So whatever you can afford, well, I mean, you got all those jobs, you could probably do the big shebang for $250, but it's really worth it. Not just because for me it's more money, but honestly, I'm very proud of that, and people love it.
He does a really good job, and it's kind of amazing to watch him, do his thing. Let me see.
And you can go to my website, Taylored2coaching.com. I got to get it, tightened up and fixed up. But on there, you can see all my information and all my testimonials, and they're all real. And some of them might even be from some of these fine people on here. So I'm about my business, okay? So you're in good hands if you come. And you already know I'm Scorpio rising, so Cap Moon, I got you. And Virgo Mercury. I mean, what else do you need to know?
Astro Girl Quay.
Hey, welcome, Astro Girl Quay. You're new. How you doing? Nice to meet you, Eric Taylor.
I might have said her name wrong before, and I'm so sorry. I apologize. My moon is in the third house, Pisces sun. And then she says she's a Sagittarius rising with a Capricorn in the first house, sun in the second house. And she'd love to get a chart reading. Okay.
Now, just so you know, it sounds like you're looking at Placidus. I'm a Western tropical astrologer. I use the whole sign system, more accurate and more ancient. Ancient Kemet, Babylon, Alexandria. Okay. Not to knock Placidus. I look at it, but I do your chart through the whole sign system. So, you'd be either the Sag or the Capricorn rising, just so you know. But I would love to do your chart. Email me directly, Taylored2coaching@gmail.com, and I'm going to break it down. I could break it down like however you want. But I also use principles of Vedic, because to me, what I'm really about, you guys, is the truth. And I want you to understand astrology is the map of your life. I also do business birth charts, Minerva. I do business birth charts. So if when you started your business, or if you're starting a new business, I've helped a lot of clients in America and internationally with their business birth charts. And it's amazing. Okay. Business birth charts are no joke. And, this is what the power people do. They know when to release a book, a movie, a song, an album. They look and they cast charts. Ronald Reagan used to use it. Presidents use astrology. That's how they scheduled Nancy Reagan's breast surgery, how he set up meetings with Mikhail Gorbachev during the Cold War. Other presidents have used astrology, but Reagan is the only one that, I guess, admitted to it publicly. Okay. But astrology is on your dollar bill. The all-eye-seeing eye star, right, on the top of the pyramid of Horus, horoscope. the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the triangle, the easy flow of energy, the trine. Remember, right? America's birth, Cancer. Election day, Scorpio. Inauguration used to be March 4th, Pisces. It was FDR, I think, or Truman that moved it in the 40s to January. So they know the truth. You need to know your chart. I always say when people don't know their chart, they're like, it's like the church and the government. They know your chart. They know all of our charts. Every hospital mark keeps our birth. They know our charts. So you better know it. All right?
So Gal Yahoo, Israel.
Oh yeah, Israel's been here before. What's up, Israel? How you doing, man?
Say, what's up?
How you feeling?
Let's see. Now, Babyface Bastard says, "Yep, I was raised Catholic.
Yeah.
But now I'm finding my spirituality. Been reading a lot about Taoism and Zen.
Yes.
I love traveling. Always learn new things about myself when I relocate.
I told you. Do I know my stuff? I got you. I knew that.
And then." Danny's laughing. Danny's laughing.
Hello, Danny.
It's been a while. He's like, yeah, I was laughing 15 minutes ago.
I know.
I hope you're still not laughing at this point.
No. Keep laughing, Danny.
Okay.
Keep laughing, bro. Scorpio risings, we need to laugh more.
Yeah.
It's been tough for us, all right?
Astrological girl Quay. The eclipse will be in her 11th house and 5th house.
So just the
eclipse will be in my 11th.
Right, but is the Taurus in the 11th? I forgot what she said her rising was.
So I can't go.
That's okay. But so just know that's really dealing with the older siblings and groups that you're with, the internet, your kids, your creativity, speculative gain, starting your own business. So it could be karmically fated depending on which is which. What? Okay, wait a minute. Somebody know?
Yeah. Okay. So just real quick. Sorry, I'm hopping. Israel said. Well, wait. Let me start over. So Cutter4949 said this is so cool.
Oh, what up, Cutter49?
A super chat for us.
You knew.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Nice.
I appreciate that. I really do.
Thank you.
And if anybody wants to donate to my Cash App, it's $T2UC. I really, humbly appreciate it.
The super chat thing, is that
no? Yeah, that goes just through Google.
Okay.
But also want to just say, you guys, when this is over, please do me a favor. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, like it,
subscribe,
but also share it. Put it on your LinkedIn, put it on your Facebook, put it on your Twitter. But when the show's over, do me a favor and go back and comment in the actual show, because that raises the live up in the algorithms. I love that everybody's here in the chat. But, I know we all have busy lives, but, before you go watch Saturday Night Live or the late night news or your Netflix, go and just, even if you just say, thanks, Eric, or great show, or thumbs up, or fire emoji, just do that for me, because it will lift the show up in the algorithms.
Thank you.
And I really humbly appreciate that.
And
but yeah,
you know what? It's like, seriously, I'm trying to get Eric. I think Eric needs to have 1 million followers. I keep saying you need to have 1 million followers because you're just that good. So anyways, that's what I want. So Israel said he's a Libra rising, a Virgo sun, 11th house, a Scorpio moon, and Mars.
Oh, yeah, that Virgo sun. And right now you got the goddess of harvest there in transit, and this ascendant. I mean, this chart is a Libra rising. And I got to be careful we don't hit the cord over here. But so yeah, Israel, this is this whole axis is happening in your 2nd and 8th house. So this is, about money, about what you value, all that stuff. So just really tune into that. And be mindful. But remember, you guys, the 8th house is also, with the Taurus being there, it's like, what do we value and who do we value, right? Who do we deal with the power over, power under dynamics? And this is why I said earlier, the key with this energy is balance, right? We all have our shadow side and our light side, but you've got to get in your Chiron, your Pluto, your Lilith, your 12th house, and do the hard introspective work of healing your inner child. And if you come to me, I can really help you with that. That's one of my expertise. My relationship coaching program, I have an 11-week program where I really take you through 11 floors. And it's not just to get married, it's really to love yourself again, to increase your self-love, to unlearn and unprogram, right? and I'm working on a book. I'm getting ready to get started. Thanks to my client and my friend Meg. Meg Ryan's got me,
Thank you,
and
Meg.
we're going to be working on that. But it's important, you guys, right? We're not taught anywhere in society from any school, no media, no magazines, about true self-love, right? And how to really, from your heart, learn about picking a partner. And so I can show you that through the birth chart, but then also with my relationship coaching. So I'm sorry, I didn't mention this, Minerva, also earlier. One of my favorite services that I do is astrological life coaching. And if you do the live chart reading and then do the 4 weeks, so it's all together, it's $425. First week, I do the chart reading live. Then the next 4 weeks, we do a deeper dive, and I just do 3 houses at a time, breaking down the numerology, your human design, and teaching you how to exist and live with the flow of the energy of your chart. I mean, it's great because you have power over these planets. We're not sitting here on Earth as innocent victims, right? God is within us, and we have to connect to that Lilith. The 3 outer planets, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, are about the growth of your soul. Uranus is the freedom and liberation of your soul. Neptune is the spiritual evolution of your soul, right? Through the subconscious mind and getting out of the illusion, delusion, and fog and deception, right? Getting into the spirituality, imagination, creativity. And then Pluto is the soul psyche, right? Healing, learning to surrender, let go, let God. And then I call it the Trinity of trust. Trust yourself, learn to trust others again, and always trust God. All right. So we're going to get ready to wrap it up. She's going to read a couple more comments and then I'm going to go. Please, you guys email me. I hope you guys come to Coffee Talk. I'll be back on next week. I'm going to come on the night after election night. I'll be back on Wednesday night, probably around 8:30 p.m. Eastern again. And be smart, be safe. If you can vote Monday, and if you haven't already voted, you probably should have, but hopefully you can vote early. I hope my boy, if any of you live in DC, vote for my boy. He's a old friend of mine, stand-up comic, Rodney Red Grant. He's running for mayor of Washington, D.C. He's a good brother. He's from D.C. and he cares about the people. I'm gonna say if I was there, I would vote for him. So if you got friends and family in D.C., tell them to vote for Rodney Red Grant. All right. So yeah, but let's wrap up with a couple more comments and then I'm gonna bounce. I can stay in here all night with y'all, and I appreciate y'all hanging with me. This means a lot. It really does.
Lair Air said, y'all been neighborly and open arm energy. I'm trying to come over and play some Uno and cook.
Oh, I know.
Nice
Yo,
yes!
Uno, spades. Yo, I got to teach her how to play spades, but Uno, spades. Yo, in this house.
I can cook, honey.
Yeah, she can cook. We play a lot of Scrabble.
I can cook. I can,
you know what I'm saying? We get some, what's the drink? We were drinking some effing vodka from 50 Cent.
Yes, that was a good one. Tonight, I went to an HOA meeting before I came here, and so I had some nice Merlot.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice.
Some good wine, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Anyways, I took a picture of the bottle so that I can never remember. I'll be at places like, can I take a picture of that bottle? Anyways, very, very good stuff. Evelyn said moo. I'm not sure.
Move the cows.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a cow.
Yeah.
So it's not good for you. Milk is. Are you saying because of the milk or something? What you want?
No. Dairy is not good for you.
She said moo is not good for you. I love you. I don't know what you're talking about though.
She's saying cows and milk. Dairy
I know, but there's 2
you.
separate things.
Yeah,
okay.
That's not good for you. That's very literal.
Did we talk about cows?
I talked about it earlier.
Oh,
with the meat and all that stuff.
Oh my God! See, this is how far behind we are.
Okay,
with the
keep
comments.
going. Well, just scroll. Well, go down to the newest ones.
Sorry, guys. Irene is laughing her ass off. At least she was 20 minutes ago.
You could go down to the bottom.
I'm trying, but see, I don't want to lose. Oh, Rose was here.
Hi, Rose.
Rose, are you still here? Oh my God! See, Rose was here.
Hey, Rose. What's up, girl? Bills Mafia in the house. Might be the Bills and the Eagles in the Super Bowl. What's up, Rose?
Rose.
Hope you're doing good.
I see the energy for my daughter, Scorpio, and so many things. She struggles for rights and care, safety for women, peers, ages 20 to 25. Yes.
Yeah.
I love. God,
No,
I love her. She's so sweet.
It's a great, it's great to be active and, but these are tough times. You know what I mean? And I couldn't imagine, our oldest son is 23, but I couldn't imagine being a young adult,
It's hard.
dealing with, it's harder for us grown-ups, right? But even being in your young teens or 20s, dealing with just the last 2.5 years, just all this division in the country, it's a tough time. And I think all human beings are trying to find their footing. But what we really have to understand, you guys, and this is the key point that I also want you to understand. Remember when I said earlier, it's karmic fated energy. It's about responsibility, discipline, and structure. But balance is so important in the sense that I don't care if you're far left or far right or in the middle. You have to understand you want to be over and above it. That's how I exist, because it's all an illusion and it's all a game. Okay. And that's what you need to understand. And I'm not knocking politics and this and that, but Pluto in Capricorn is direct now. It's at 28 degrees. What it's been about in this America's Pluto return and, kind of got hijacked and everything kind of, the energy went to Ukraine. But the reality is this country is broken. And the illusion and the lies, the deception is being unveiled. And so we're too enlightened and too awakened to accept the deception and the lies of the structures and systems anymore. And so then that means we have the individual responsibility to step up, vibrate from love and positivity, and literally create the world that we want. And so that means that if sometimes we have to protest, we have to protest. But sometimes the protest is in the spiritual realm. Just like if you're a Christian, intercessory prayer, but it's the same thing, whatever faith or religion you believe. And if you're just spiritual, you have to send love to the leaders. You have to pray for your supposed enemy. And there shouldn't be any enemies, but we have to send love if you're Democrats or Republicans, or Republicans to Democrats. But, even just as individuals, it is important, because the only thing that's going to matter through all this chaos and is love. That's it, you guys. Because that really is the only thing you can control. Your vote might not even matter.
You know what I mean? Like all these people, we have to vibrate from love, because you have all these people talking all this religion stuff, but if it's not a love, what is it? The Bible says without love is dead.
Works without faith is dead.
Right.
But but love is an action. Remember, it's a verb. So we gotta love.
But in Corinthians, I have all these things, but if I do not have love, anyways, let me go on. Let's see, we got a bunch of people laughing and having fun, and I love it. And it can be Rose just said it could be a troubled world, but she's trying. She's an empath. She's conflicted about life, intentional. She's got it, Mama, and I know. Trust me, I know.
It's okay, Rose.
You and I can have a conversation.
And Rose, I got you too. I didn't forget about you. Don't worry. I got something works for you. I got you.
North Node and Leo. Okay, Israel said North Node is in Leo 10th house.
Oh, okay. So Israel, then you're kind of pushing towards being someone that's either very creative or someone that could be very political, or at least an authority in your field. But whatever you do, you want it to be from your heart. You will not be satisfied in life if what's your public image is, your legacy and career, if it doesn't vibrate from your heart, Israel. Okay. Now remember, the Leo is very much either entertainment or politics, but in terms of being your purpose, your destiny, it's got to be, from your heart, and you could be the creative authority.
So Ralph Maio has a dog on his thing, and that's his dog, and it's named Wes. A beautiful dog, Ralph.
Oh, that's great, Ralphie.
Sharing that with us. And astrology girl Quay, her Mars is transiting her 7th house.
Oof.
And Rose asked about Venmo. I don't think we have Venmo. But
no. Cash App, PayPal, and
I gotta
Zelle.
get up on that.
Yeah, I gotta do Venmo.
I did start to set up the Venmo, and it freaked me out.
But Venmo shows like
you
any
can
of
turn
your
it.
transactions.
You have to turn it to privacy, but it freaked me out because I started setting it up, and I saw everybody in my contacts and all these things. I could see that so and so went out to dinner with so and so. I could literally see all this stuff, and I was like, "What the hell?"
That's not good.
It kind of bugged me out. Anyways,
I mean, we know Big Brother's watching anyway, but like,
we don't have to give it. We don't have to like open the door and just show them in either.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see.
The PayPal is Taylored2U@gmail.com.
Evelyn Torres said it's worth it. Thank you, Evelyn.
And a Cash App is $T2UC.
And Abraham said it's a great service. I recommend getting a birth chart. Thank you, Abraham.
Yeah.
Glam Diva.
Hi, Glam Diva.
Hey.
You're back. She's a Scorpio rising too. What's up, Glam Diva?
Right,
if I remember correctly, Glam Diva.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Scorpio. How's everybody doing this evening? We're
good. We're doing well.
We're good. Thank you. Oh, Laura was here. Hey, Laura. So Laura, I've been meaning. Oh my gosh, Laura is having a very special event tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, which I can't even break it down.
It's 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern.
And she is going to be doing readings with Adrian, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be back from my brunch by then to catch it, Laura. But you guys know Laura. She's amazing. You've seen her in action Laura, here.
Cool
She's
conversations. But remember, I'm going to have
Facebook page.
Yeah, I'm going to have, I don't know what her
conversations.
Facebook. Oh,
she's up here. Yeah. Find it in this conversation, guys.
But let me tell you, I will have Laura back on the show in probably a week or two. She'll be back on, and I know, Danny and Hope and everybody remember when she was on. So yeah, and I have some other guests, coming down the works and stuff as well. So definitely. Mm-hmm. All right, let's read the last couple comments. And then
oh gosh, let me see.
Just go down to the bottom.
Hi, Laura. Okay, I just hate to skip anybody.
No, I know.
Fake meat is not good, Evelyn. Thank you so much for your email. Josephine Fonte, thank you so much. Are we email you for reading? Yes, email him.
Taylored2U@gmail.com. And also, you guys, please, it's only $15 to come to Coffee Talk next week. Next Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be great.
And Laura's up in here chatting up. Rose, go check out Laura tomorrow, Rose. Seriously, find her. Okay. All of you find her, but Rose in particular, find her. Abraham, love conquers all. Yes. Amen. It does. And our friend Laura is the love goddess. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, love wins, Josephine. And then independent Democrat mostly. Yes, love matters most. We always move from that space. Love you both. Thank you.
Also, one thing I want to say, you guys, this is a very powerful energy to, maybe do some journaling. And if you don't already, I would implore and beg you guys, and if you're my client in the future, I will let you know, you should keep a dream book. When we get into different dimensions of our mind, right? Alpha, theta, beta, delta, and you don't just have to do it through doing mushrooms or ayahuasca. You can do it through your dreams and just doing deep meditation and deep breathing. Remember, breath is spirit, okay? And so this is a great energy with this total Taurus lunar blood eclipse to write, to journal. If you want to fast and detox with food and stuff like that, do that. Social media, do that. But take the pen, and I don't mean typing on a computer, like really get the pen and paper and write something.
Yeah, it's a difference. Energy is different.
The energy is different. And same thing when you keep the dream book. We do have the voice memo, right, on our phones and stuff like that. But it's very important to pick up the pen. And then also you guys can email me and I can mail out these stickers to you, right? So that's the Knowledge is Love podcast that Wifey designed, right? And then we got the stickers for Coffee Talk, Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric, okay? So, so those are going to go for like $1 each. But if you come to Coffee Talk, they're free for you. And I'm just trying to, I'm trying to get some merch for you guys, put on your water bottles, your car, whatever you want. And I just get so humbled. All you guys and all you new people tonight, please return. I try to come on live twice a week. Usually it's either like Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I come on again either Friday or Saturday. That's just the schedule right now because during the football season, I don't come on Mondays and Thursdays. I want to keep it real. But so really I'm trying to get back to twice a week. I was just doing once.
Might end up being like what's his name's wife who sent out a tweet for him.
Oh, yeah.
He's done.
But Giselle and Brady, they were joking and saying Brady's been playing bad and Giselle might be a witch and cursing him since they're getting divorced. No, that's not nice. I'm just saying.
Don't say that.
No, I know. And listen, I pray for them. I hope that they don't divorce.
Listen.
We're big supporters of love and marriage.
You might love it, but he has more money than anything. Unless there's other issues, you don't give up your family when you are secure financially and there's no real reason outside of your ego. That's my take.
Well, no, I don't think he's the one getting the divorce. I think she initiated it. So,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. Thank you, Irene. We love you too.
Yeah.
Mwah, mwah.
I'll love you more when you come to Coffee Talk.
I'll love you even if you don't come to Coffee Talk.
No, come on. Irene knows I love her.
Nah.
Listen, I've shot out Irene in some of my videos. In my actual videos.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, actually, I think I've seen some of those. Okay.
And I am going to do, Irene, Part of Fortune in Pisces. That's coming up soon. Next up is Part of Fortune in Taurus. Getting back in nature. But yeah, I'm going to put that. And I haven't forgotten, Irene, since you requested it, my aspect series, I'm going to get back to that. Venus square Pluto. That's for you. That's coming up soon. Any last comments?
Astrological Quay, 11th house, 5th, Scorpio, 11th house, Taurus, 5th house. Also,
So watch out for some jealousy and envy, and you might need to let go of some
Junk Uranus, North Node, 5th house.
You might need to let go of some of your friends, at least the fake friends.
You know what? This is that time we are all having to strip away.
Surrender, let go, purge, detox.
Happening in every one of us. And you know what? When that's happening in your life, you know that you're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, because not everybody's meant to go with you on this journey.
Mm-hmm.
Because let me tell you something. Be real with yourselves. If people do, and I said this on the show the last couple of times, but I'm going to say it again. If people do not light up when you walk in the room, or even when you come on here, right? I light up when I come on here, and I know that I'm seeing Mad Gaming and Danny and Evelyn and all these people and Laura and all the regulars, and then like you new people. Seriously, it means the world to me. I don't take this lightly. I don't like, you see, I have like over 3,100 followers now. I don't have any special algorithms. That's just my pure love and hard work that has gotten me to that amount. And yes, I receive the blessings, and I say, yes, I do want 1 million one day. But the point is that it's so crucial and important for you guys to, I lost my train of thought, but to exist in love. Okay. And to demand that you don't let people be energy vampires. Right. And just because someone's family or a friend or whatever, people don't get to crap on you and mistreat you. No, don't give people the opportunity to do that. They need to respect you and show up for you. And if they don't, then they're not for you. And that's okay. It's okay. It can be not easy. It can hurt emotionally, but sometimes, if people don't really have your back and they're not about you and for you, then you just got to say, hey, I love you from a distance. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye.
So yes, creative authority.
Creative authority.
Creative authority.
Yeah,
love it. We'll share that. Apply to myself. Absolutely, Rose.
That's a new person. Creative authority.
No. This is Rose.
You didn't say the name.
I'm sorry. Okay. And then.
Yes,
it's actually 4 p.m. Central. Laura was letting us know.
Okay.
Laura, did you put your link in here and everything? Please make sure you do that, because I know a lot of people will.
Or you know what? I think it's better, Laura, if you post it after the show's over, so that way it's there, not in the chat. Post it on post it on the comments after the show's done, because then that way it's permanent. People might not be able to always find it in the chat, and there's so much chatting tonight. Ooh. So yeah, do it there. but do it in the
Arlene
comments.
just said, Danny, you come and date me there in cyberspace?
Oh, see?
Ooh.
See,
we got some good stuff happening. Up in
nah,
our
you know,
community.
I really want Irene and Danny to
I
meet.
do. Can we? You know what? I think what we need to do is we need to
do a Zoom party.
We need to get a Zoom party.
We'll get
but
some
maybe
drinks
we need
and
to
do a
get
Zoom
like
party.
a Cash App super fund, and we need to buy a plane ticket for one of them. Like that. I think that's what's gonna happen. We just gonna have like a, you know, they had those rent parties. Remember back in the day when you had to come in and you had to pay a rent. You have to pay a plane ticket party, and somebody's getting a plane ticket to somebody.
Oh my god,
that's what's going on now. All right,
and that's Aquarius moon love. So anything goes. I love it.
Okay.
I'm
sorry. I'm kind of zipping through here, so if I don't hit you, I apologize. Anyways.
Any more questions?
I'm looking. Yeah, I don't see. Thank you for the insight. People thinking people are back and forth. We love it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sensual Movement Lab. Hi, everybody. Happy to be back. Yes, I remember this person for a while back.
Welcome back, Central Movement. I don't remember your placements though, but thank you for coming back.
Yes.
You want to share Central Movement Lab?
Oh, Constant Light.
Hey, Constant Light. Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Scorpio and Pluto in the 9th. Squared Saturn, Aquarius in the 1st house.
Ooh, okay. You're looking at Placidus. If you're Aquarius rising, that 9th should be Libra. So, okay. But definitely hit me up.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Whole
sign system. Taylored2U@gmail.com. Anybody wants to order the birth chizzy, I guess.
Evelyn Torres let go of a mechanic today.
You let go of a mechanic? Hey, sometimes we got to purge mechanics too if they ain't treating you right.
I understand.
Right?
You gotta let it go.
You gotta respect my car.
We love you. This
has been so much fun, you guys. But please, I want to. Who's that?
Oh no.
I want to just leave you, right? Try to detox and purge, positive self-talk, self-love, values, and do some writing. Maybe do a little fast. Even if you did an intermittent fast during the day, election day, it would be good for you spiritually and energetically. Because remember, Taurus, 2nd house, it's food. And Scorpio's in the 2nd house. This is a Libra ascendant. So it's purging, eating food, purging your speech, right? Detoxing your speech, your food. So drink water, stop eating, maybe do an herbal tea, leave the social media alone, just November 8th. But I get it. Look, I'm not going to do social media, but I'll be honest with you. I'll probably still watch some sports that day. But that night,
probably.
Watch yourself. That night, it's a Tuesday, but that night I will.
Not be anything else.
No, there will be sports, but basketball. But I will tune in to see some of the results because I'm not going to lie, I'm curious. But I'm not getting on social media. The cell phone will be down. That's what I'm saying. To purge.
And it's one of those things where I like to personally turn it off. He likes to watch it. I like to turn it off because I'm like, it's done. Like, there's nothing we can do. I don't want to be in that agitated high space.
Right. No, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm just curious to see some of the results. Yeah, it won't bother me. But I'm going to say this though. Whatever happens, understand you got to rise above it. Right? Rise above it and love your neighbors, right? Pray for your leaders.
Abraham.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. You know, I got mad love for you. And I'm gonna finish up the birth chizzy for your son soon. But just remember, you guys, this energy, I said it might not feel good, but even if it's 6 months down the road or a year, you'll remember this. You won't forget it because this eclipse is on election day, so you really won't forget it. But what will happen will be for your greater good. Now we do need to get ready to go. Wifey's got to make something for dinner, and I am always.
I don't know why they always need to eat. They'll eat just so much.
I'm not gonna eat on election. I know it's just made lunch. It's like after 7 now. Oh my god, the kids are probably. But anyway, so I love you guys.
Central Movement Lab is Scorpio Sun, Gemini Rising, Cancer Moon. Listen, we're gonna have to catch you next. Oh wait,
Gemini Rising, Cancer Sun. And
no. Scorpio Sun, Gemini Rising, Cancer Moon, 7th house stellium.
Oh, okay. So the Gemini Sag, that's Scorpio. So this release is in your 6th house, Scorpio 6, 12 with the Taurus. So yeah, you gotta really
She wants to get a birth chart with
yeah,
you.
get a birth chart, but you gotta really do some deep meditation because you're having this in your 12th house. So I want you to get in there, heal that inner child, really tap into. Remember, okay, so Uranus, you guys, it's the god of the sky. Saturn, Kronos' father. From ancient Kemet, it's Osiris. Uranus gives you downloads. And when it is transiting your 12th house, you can have visions and dreams of the future. I have it in my natal chart, so I know about it very well. And mine's in Libra, so like I literally dreamt about her before I met her. I would dream about women when I was in relationships with them. Uranus and Libra in the 12th house is no joke. But it also helps me with doing and visualizing your charts. But remember, Uranus, it's going to be transiting your 12th house. This is deep, and this can bring up for you a hidden talent. Taurus, it could be singing. Maybe you write a song on this moon, on this eclipse. Maybe it's getting into gardening or the kitchen. Maybe you plant some herbs. I don't know where you live climate wise, but so yeah, please hit me up. I got all you guys. And you too, please come next Saturday to Coffee Talk. Only best $15 you ever spend. You could waste $50 at Starbucks in a hot second. But you come spend 90 minutes with me and some of these great people here and learn about Mars and Jupiter and all the insights. It'll be a game changer for you.
Absolutely. And if I could say one thing, like he has a service where he does your chart and he does everything, but then he actually does live talking back and forth. And I think that that's really phenomenal because then
that's the live over Zoom, $100 for 60 minutes, but like I said, that can lead into the astrological life coaching.
But do it all in conjunction, even though it's more, because then you get everything, you digest it, then you have the conversation, and so you can dig into areas where you have questions. I get him all the time, so I get to like do this all the time, which is just a blessing. Anyways, somebody earlier asked and said you should put your Cash App in the bio or something.
I think it's in the description.
In the description,
I normally put it in there, and then, but it's $T2UC.
And let's see.
Right, Taylored2U Coaching.
Mad Gaming. He's going to hit us up later. I hope we haven't missed you, but good night, Mad Gaming.
Yeah.
Central Movement Lab. Yes. Thank you for looking forward to a chart and Coffee Talk. And his birth charts are awesome. Laura said, and you guys, please, you know how fabulous Laura is. She is doing a very, very special event tomorrow at 4 p.m. She corrected me. It's Central Time. And
so that's 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. So that might even be easier for me to make it great. That's even
4
better
p.m.
for me.
Here,
because something I read.
But is that Facebook? Is it just Laura Cool or is it a different page? It's Cool Conversations.
Cool Conversations.
Okay, on Facebook. So Facebook.com/ and the Cool is KULH. Cool. I love that name, by the way. Cool Conversations. You understand?
Yes.
Righteousness.
Go. I mean, just watch it. It's phenomenal. I can't
Laura
wait
is
to see it
very,
myself.
very intuitive.
And she'll post it. Yes, put it up. Abraham says, much love and respect. Much love to you. Mwah. And
okay,
I think we are done. Oh my gosh. We're done. We got to the end of the comments.
It's been a long time.
And
but anyway, thank you guys.
So
this has been so much fun.
So fabulous. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you guys.
Listen. Stay balanced. Vibrate from the heart.
Oh, Angela M just hopped on. Where you been?
Angela who?
Angela M.
Oh, is that Angela Mahia? Hey, Angela. I hope you
just got
here. I hope you come back to Coffee Talk.
You slipped in right at the last bit.
Come to Coffee Talk, November 12th.
Oh, she said she's doing research, found your channel. I'm a Taurus and have a Taurus in my 9th house and Sun, Venus, and Saturn.
Oh, this is the new Angela. Welcome. I never met you.
Yay.
I thought you were a former client. Okay. Well, I hope you're a future client.
Will the eclipse affect me? Oh, my gosh.
Okay. What
We've
is
been
it?
on for an hour and 40 minutes.
We're going.
Thank you.
Wait. But what is her placement?
She said she is a Taurus and I'm a Taurus and have Taurus in my 9th house. Okay. And Sun, Venus, and Saturn in this house.
Oof.
How will the eclipse affect me? Oh, girl.
Yeah. Well, so you're probably the Virgo rising. If you are looking at the whole sign charts, if you have Placidus, I'm not sure, but this is on your 9th and 3rd house axis. So this might actually be a time when I was talking about the journaling and all that stuff. Well, I think maybe this might be a time for you, if you've thought about it, either to continue your education, maybe master's, PhD. I don't know how old you are.
Rising.
Yeah. Or maybe it's a good time for you to start writing a book, but there might be some issues with some friends in your local community that you might need to detox and purge and let go of. And I want you to really think about, remember the 9th house is your wisdom, your beliefs, your philosophy, your fortune. And you have the moon, Uranus, and North Node there, right? Hitting your natal placements. What is it that you truly value? Taurus energy gets underestimated for how sensual it is, very tactile, but it's very spiritual too. So I want you to maybe spend some time in nature election day, but try to do some writing, see if you can detox from social media. Virgo rising, I know I have a son, and I'm a Virgo sun and it's Virgo stellium, but stop being so self-critical. Be kind to yourself. This is an eclipse for you to really focus on your self-love and vibrate from your heart. All right. But hit me up, Taylored2Coaching@gmail.com. I'm inviting you to Coffee Talk next Saturday, November 12th, 1 p.m. Eastern, 90 minutes over Zoom for only $15. I'm teaching a lesson on Mars and Jupiter. But hit me up if you want to get a birth chizzy. I got you.
MK hopped in there, said me too. Do we have we met MK? Is MK new?
No, I think you're new too. Hi, MK.
Hey, MK. So nice to meet you.
What's
Angela
up?
is 49.
Oh, okay.
And she is leaving the United States next year. Where are you going?
Oh, well,
my gosh.
There you go. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to put that on you because I didn't know your age and stuff, but yeah,
and she's fine, like wine. I'm 49 too, Angela. It's a good year.
Yeah, and guess what?
And MK said, hey.
That's all in your 9th house. That's foreign lands. So this is karmic fated energy to get you prepared for that move. But before you move, 1, definitely hit me up for the birth chart. But 2, make sure you're right with your values, your self-worth, and self-love, okay? That's important. So that when you get to that new place, you're good. And you're good even if you move to the Mars or moon, okay?
All right. And MK said, hey, MK, please come back another time.
Yeah. I should be on Wednesday night. Wednesday night.
We've been on for an hour and 52 minutes at this point.
Yeah, it's been a long one. But thank you guys.
We will catch up with you.
And just go watch the replay. Go. And please comment, you guys. Like it, share it, and comment.
Follow,
subscribe.
I'm sorry. Yep, sorry, wrong word.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye. You gotta click this one.
Okay.
Later. Okay. Don't. Gotta wait for it to